Hello everyone again from Crusader Kings 3. This time we are again welcomed by beautiful 3D models. But, surprisingly, our king of petty kingdom of Munster is wearing a helmet. Maybe because we are at war currently. So, with that knowledge, let's first read another quote. And the quote is from Napoleon Bonaparte. Well, that fits the setting perfectly, right? So, it may be in the future that I may lose a battle, but I shall never lose a minute. And with those wise words, let's not lose a minute, as Napoleon said, and let's continue. Noob and tutorial series, of course. Okay, war score, awesome. That's how we start. Very nice. So, let's read it. To get an idea of who is winning in the war, you can always look at the war score. In the lower right corner, it goes from -100 to +100, and it changes based on battles and sieges won or lost, as well as territory occupied. At 100 war score, you can force the other side to accept your peace offer. Conversely, at -100 war score, they can force you to accept their peace offer. Next. War outcomes. All wars end in one of three ways. Victory, white peace, or defeat. The exact consequences of any of these changes depending on the casus belli. White peace is basically, well, like nothing. We just killed multiple people and we are happy with outcome meaning totally nothing. So yeah, with a white peace, the attacker typically still loses some pity or prestige, but far less than with a humiliating defeat. Sometimes both sides will agree that the war is no longer worth pursuing. Well, okay. The details for a specific war can be found by right-clicking your enemy ruler and selecting Offer Peace, or by clicking the war score icon in the bottom right and then selecting one of the tabs at the bottom of the screen. So here we have it. Boom. We have Surrender, White Peace, and of course Enforce Demands. War score is 50%, and war started barely 2 months ago. Awesome. We have battles won plus 50%. We have war score from held objectives, which is 0 now. War score from battles 50%, and that's the maximum. Okay, so we can get more from battles. Alright, that makes sense. War score from occupied holdings, and also war score from prisoners, which is 0. We didn't take any prisoners, surprisingly. We can add allies. An alliance is a diplomatic relation between two rulers. Okay. Alliances are created and maintained through marriage. Okay. Leaders can also create alliances. What does it mean, though? Desperate defense. This side is desperate and will be more reckless in the last attempt to win the war. They are likely to try to find a place to make a heroic last stand if possible. Super cool. Love it. Okay, understand. Probably I can close it. There is no need to read more. Okay. Ivan Post, victory, Battle of Desmond. Oh, we can take a look at details. Look at that. That's the interesting part. We got 60 fame for it. Each point of fame a character gets increases their progress towards the next level of fame. When a character gains prestige, they also gain an equal amount of fame. Alright. 40 losses. Does it mean those... I don't know. Critical casualties? How was it called? Permanent casualties? Okay, survivors. They've lost almost 400 men. Damn. Let's see, I've lost 19 light footmen, 57 levies. No, wait a second. Total losses? The losses are on the enemy side, right? No, your soldiers. So once again, I've lost 19 light footmen and 57 levies. But it's more than 40 losses. So some of them returned, right? Same story here, right? 235, 99 bowmen. What does it mean? Total kills. Oh, well, that's a lot. Jesus, you inflicted high casualties on them. 313 kills? God damn it. Okay. Oh, it says how many of them survived, right? Like 20 from initial 100. 34 from initial 234. And also 2 by 2. Alright. Oh, interesting. How to expand? Toggle automatic expansion of combat details. Yeah, it can stay like that. Knights. Oh, that's the amount of kills. Earl Rugnvald of Ormond. Oh, you... Oh, you were during the battle. Bold move, buddy. Just wondering, what's the probability that the guy will die? I mean, the guy like him, like the Duke or a Count or whoever, which is part of my... either my government or either my dynasty, whatever. And what's the chance that they will die? Okay, so he got 10 kills. Well, those are good numbers. But they also, like, did 20 kills on my side. You bastard. Alright, I think I can dismiss it. Unless there's some interesting information to... No, I don't think so. Dismiss. Now I can unpause and just observe. Following the tutorial, of course. That's not the whole army though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there is still 1000 guarding Kalumnich and Innis. Fair enough. Those are garrisons. And there is a second army forming. Are they going to attack me? First Army of Baltimore. And that's not the United States Baltimore. Just to keep that in mind. Commander Earl Muredach. So that's the same guy still. Okay, very curious. Negotiate alliance. What is it? That's Earl Murchart Mike the Armide of Dublin. So I guess that guy. Oh yeah, indeed. My dear uncle. Is he my nephew? Okay. I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that already bind us together by signing an alliance between our realms. Alright, so... Earldom of Dublin. One title. And one claim on... What is it called? Leinster? Leinster. Alright. Relationship. Of reward. Courtiers. Subjects. Family. How old are you? 42. Heir to Earldom of Leinster. Bishopric of Ferne. Blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. I'm just wondering whether it's worth it. What if I decline? On decline, lose 25 opinion of you. For 100 years. Oh my god. That's pretty damn a lot. I'm just wondering whether it's whether that alliance is worth it. I have Munster. Technically Petty Kingdom of Connacht. Well, he's also just nice to me. Doesn't have a large family though. Look at that. He has one sibling, and that's the primary heir of him. I mean, of that duchy. I mean, sorry, kingdom. Question is whether I really need alliance with that guy. What else? Everyone's opinion is pretty decent. Oh, that guy, look at that. He has an heir. But from a different family, right? Okay, yeah, here it is. Very interesting situation. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna accept it because I have no idea whether it's worth it or not. And if I don't know that, probably it's worth it. Question is whether I can attack other gentlemen around. Okay, that guy will die very soon. And primary air is him. So doesn't sound promising. Okay. Well. Technically, getting that alliance. I'm just wondering what will be the penalty if I break the alliance, though. Do I need any allies on such a small island? Island like Ireland. Think I'm gonna decline. Madeira, uncle. No, I don't want it. I want to expand as much as possible. Having allies, well, it's a good idea to have strong allies, or allies in different places. A clash of culture and faith. What is it? A missive from Pope Alexander has arrived. It starts off with pleasantries and outlines the importance I hold in the eyes of the Irish people. Your practice of polygamy is in strict opposition of Catholic doctrine and a sin in the eyes of God. Polygamy? How dare you, buddy? Alright. I only wish for your salvation. Please lead your people into the light and shed yourselves of excess spouses. The missive reads. I have only one spouse. A dilemma indeed. Which do I value more? The customs of my people or the doctrines of our faith? Alright. To gain one level of devotion, the Irish culture loses any marriage-altering traditions that conflict with the doctrines of Catholicism. The customs of my people are more important. Ooh, damn. That's gonna spend 500 devotion. I don't even have it. I mean, that's the number, right? Of devotion. 263. I cannot afford it. Jesus. Technically, I don't give a shit about pop, but I don't understand how important it is in the medieval Europe. So, and also I have no points here. Okay, I'm dutiful. Dutiful is the first level of devotion. The next level is faithful. Is it going to kill me? What if I have negative devotion? Can I organize a crusade against me or what? The Irish culture loses any marriage-altering traditions. Marriage-altering traditions that conflict with the doctrines of Catholicism. No, but technically, polygamy doesn't sound cool. It's the Muslim thing, so... Okay, I'm gonna accept that. What is it? This happened despite your spouse's poor stewardship skills. Impeccable household. Dismiss. And tradition forsaken. The Irish culture has forsaken the polygamous tradition. Right. Duty slowly assembling the army, but I don't think he will be able to do anything about it. Another siege event in 18 days. I'm not gonna assault it, of course. On my side, not too many casualties. Max days, 30 days left. It was pretty solid. It's surprising. Espouse mediates with Catholic angle. Lord Rivalon gained 10 opinion of you for 10 years. Penland. Penland is over there, right? Think so. Well, I can check it. Oh, here it is. Matrafal. We can dismiss that as well. How it goes? Siege 1. Okay, victory is near. Your war score is at 100%. You are now able to enforce your demands by clicking the war score icon to open the war view and then selecting the enforce demands tab at the bottom of the screen. Also right click the enemy ruler and select offer peace. I think that's the easier option. Munsterian de Euro War for the petty kingdom of Munster. Exchange hostages. Choose a member of your family to be offered as a hostage or demand a family member of opponents to join your court as a hostage. Likelihood of acceptance will be affected. Okay, you gain the contested titles. Valuable prisoners taken by all participants will be released. You get Earldom of Desmond. Awesome. You gain 40 fame. Your allies share 400 prestige based on their contribution. Earl Murdag Mac Carfach of Desmond. Allies share 400 based on their contribution. Increases his opinion of his allies based on their contribution. Spends 40 prestige. Force demands. I understand. What if I demand? What is it? He will not accept. Oh my god, minus 10,000? Jesus. Okay, I was just curious about it. Alright. War scores from prisoners. War score from holdings. I think that's it. You can't demand anything more. And war started 9 months ago. So almost a year. And force demands. Congratulations on your victory. You have now experienced what it is like to make it through an essential part of the game. Well, again, I love it that they underline the thing that war, general, is essential part of the game. Awesome. Love it. The tutorial lessons end here. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So that's the end of the tutorial, right? However, pieces of advice will still occasionally appear as alert icons along the top of your screen. Click these advice alerts to learn more about certain situations or systems that you are dealing with. Thank you for staying with us, and good luck. For real? For real, that's it. What now? There are many things you could do now that you have dipped your toes in some of the essential systems. Crusader Kings 3 is about setting your own goals. If you want a suggestion, we recommend you try to become the king or queen of all Ireland. War is not the only way either. Or you can click the current situation button up top and see if any of the items under suggestions or current situation strikes your fancy. Alright, that was my initial plan to conquer Ireland. We actually asked him to do so. Greetings, petty kingdom, Murchard of Munster. Blessings upon you and your house. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Alright. So be it. His opinion about me is -8 now. Rapacious Zealot. Oh my god, this character is very zealous and will significantly more often join defensively against holy wars, pledge or donate to great holy wars, convert counties or vassals, go on pilgrimage activities, and take general actions that further their faith, such as using the Sikh indulgences interaction. They are extremely unlikely to accept conversion to other faiths, and more likely to demand hostages from hostile faiths. This character is very greedy and is significantly more likely to choose short-term gains. Go on raids, embezzle gold, blah blah blah. Okay. So be it. Okay, disband all. One army will be disbanded. I think we can disband them, yeah. Disband all. All raised and gathering armies will be disbanded. Disband all. Awesome. Alright, so... prisoners taken in siege. You captured Earl Murdach's son, Doncat, and his son Callahan during the siege of Trolley. His opinion about me is +36, surprisingly, and siege 1. You got 35 ducats, gold, from occupying Desmond. Okie dokie, what am I supposed to do about him? He's my prisoner now, humble and rowdy. What can I do? Arrange marriage, murder, challenge to board game. Oh. Interesting interaction though. What about that guy we've actually conquered? Is he on any of those lists? Just curious. Let's see. I'm wondering what I should do. I have 4 titles, which is the Kingdom of Munster, Earldom of Thomond, Earldom of Ennis, and also Earldom of Desmond. But those titles are limited, right? How many of them I can have? Or domain, right? I have 3 of 5 holdings. 5 is maximum. But it can be increased, right? If you increase stewardship, for example, which is here, that could work. And I have a claim on Kingdom of Ireland. King Brian Mac of Ireland. Fair enough. What should I do now? Okay, so we have those hints above. Current situation, you have 10 unread messages. Alright, let's read them. Her unmarried. Your player, her Brian Mac, Merchant Brian, has no spouse. That's my son. Would be nice to find you a spouse. I believe. Now the question is, who should we select? Uta Ludovingo. I would really like to select someone pretty smart. Also, we could try to get deeper into that Wales. So maybe there is a chance we will annex them someday. You are 31. Of course, we cannot take you. Former spouse. Oh, there was a former spouse. You have a lot of children, though. 25, 25, Petty Queen, Honored Third Blood of Munster. Munster? Oh, she's my wife. Your wife and duchies. Okay. Your sister-in-law and Lord Bladden's counties. Okay. We have a lady here. Your sister-in-law and Mormer Goffert's counties. Oh, really? Everyone is occupied now? Okay. What about you? Courtier of Prince Bladden. Jeez. We need to find someone. Oh, let's close that. Potential alliance. County of Orlamund. Wolkenstein. We could think about Scotland too. Can I find them by the name of the country? Kingdom of Scotland. There are kids. Okay, that's a lady. She looks like a man. Come on. Look at that. Jesus. Okay, so I guess here we won't find anyone available. Yeah, unfortunately. Actually, Scotland is pretty big, but... Okay, what about you? Oh my god, so many kids. No one here, no one here. Duchy of Moray. Oh. I could think about you. Or maybe the best option is to select wife by the means of their traits. For example, let's select by stewardship, and here we have it. Svatava. Karantanyan? Where it is? West Slavic heritage? Or, for example, we can sort by learning skills. Norman. She's 33 years old. Bit too much. You are 19. Would love to connect you with someone powerful. What about you? You have also a lot of territory. Then there's a Norway. By the way, is that France fighting with England right now? And they captured the South Saxe? Saxe? Question. Oh, potential alliance here. Countess the fur. But she's 42 years old. Jesus. A bit too much. Okay, here we have houses. Lowborn. Let's take a look. Lowborn. House Hohenstaufen. I assume this is Germany. claims on the following titles: County of Grüningen, yeah, that's Germany. Then we have House Pazos, wherever it is. I can zoom out actually. Is it going to highlight it? No, it doesn't. It really sucks then. Oh god, that's gonna be hard. Potential alliance, Earldom of Bedanford. Swanishals, where it is? There is a Mercia, Bedanford. Okay, here it is. Yeah, she's 42. Would be cool, but then we have a lot of lowborns. Actually, it's not bad to select. House Normandy. And this is where? Rennes. Where the hell is that? Can somebody tell me? It's not gonna work. That's it's truly complicated. Maybe that's the best option, to select someone very skillful. Look at that. Honest, diplomacy +2, intrigue -4. Virtues to Catholics, which is alright. The legend, diplomacy, stewardship and learning, and compassionate. Of course, that intrigue is terribly decreased, but shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, so she is worth consideration. And then we have Emma Schwabin, which is the foreign culture for us. But she's Catholic, either way. She's arrogant, which doesn't work well. Callous, which decreases diplomacy. Chaste and spindly. That Hermin, but she's 33 years old, that's the biggest problem. But other than that, she's really, well, let's be honest, great material. For real. Lustful, it's the Gutöla, it's the 40. She looks ugly, I'm sorry, she looks like a man as well, Jesus. I'm not gonna select someone like that for my lovely boy. Berta Asta. Norwegian. Oh, -22 opinion. Christina, 24. Sardinian. Callous, humble, and trusting. 17, 61, 71, 17. I would really go for Hermin. I know she's older. Is it that a big deal? Is there any chance I will lose 200 prestige? Marrying unlanded. Damn. Brian Byrne gets -200. But not me, right? Okay, let me click on that guy. Oh, you have 300 prestige. Damn. That's a problem then. Might not be worth it, unfortunately. Okay, we need to find it by some other means. Relevance? Maybe relevance. Uta Ludovinger, Franconian. House Ludovinger. Potential eyes, Country of Orlamund. Where it is. Oh, come on, can you two show me on the map, please? Where it is. Oh my god. Okay, it's here. Fair enough. So connections with the Germans. Not a big deal though. Okay, we have also Luningen. She's not great. Oh my god, she looks terrible. She's arrogant, brave, and also deceitful. Not awesome traits. Adele de Normandie. Chaste, of course, patient, and also arrogant. Not great. Hausenda Honorites de Marnel. House Mornell. I assume that it's somewhere in Spain. Not? Italy? Where the hell is that? Yeah, that's the whole world. Oh my god. For real. I'm just trying to find it. Oh jeez. That's pretty annoying, you know? Yeah, why you cannot highlight it on the map now? Is that a big deal? Okay, what traits you have though? She's generous, cynical, and forgiving. She's not bad. She's also 23. She's Galician. If she's Galician, I assume it's from Spain. But where exactly? House Marnell, Fernandez dynasty. I'm glad it says where it is. Truly. Any other options available? Castilian. Well, Castilian, well, that's Spain too. I mean, Occitan, that's the southern France, I guess. Brave, gregarious, and generous. Are you going to show me on the map that? No, of course you are not going to. Dynasty Splendor Obscure. Looks like they suck terribly. Jesus, really. You know what? This is pretty annoying. Like selecting that. I'm just wondering how important it is now. Fortunately, she's arrogant. I would select her, but Adele de Normandie. That chase trait doesn't sound great. Well, most of those houses are rather insignificant, obscure, well-known. You are well-known, okay? What about you? Insignificant, but almost noteworthy. Noteworthy. You have arrogant, patient, and chaste, which is not great. Obscure. What about you? Obscure as well. Maybe that's a good option. Brave, gregarious, generous, pretty decent traits. I think searching for more doesn't make sense. And now it's minus 200 as well. Why is that? Marrying unlanded. Oh, okay. So that's why they are not marked on the map. Because she's unlanded. Fair enough. So if I select her, yeah, I'm gonna get 200. Makes sense. Jesus. So that's gonna make the whole process even harder. And I'm gonna waste the whole episode for doing so. Which sucks terribly, guys. Absolutely. Look at how many of them is lowborn. Okay, she's a pretty... Is she pretty? Oh my god, no. Okay. I'm also trying to match them with age. Okay, who are you? Okay, what traits? Generous, cynical, and forgiving. Which is not bad. You are Galician from House Mornell. Where is that house though? Or maybe now game will show me. Of course. Well, where is it? Where is it again? Not there. Okay, I still don't know. Where is she from? Okay, you know, this is pretty annoying. Should I care much about that prestige though? That penalty for prestige? I would really like to select her because she's pretty decent. She's going to get 500 prestige. I'm gonna lose 200. Children will be born into House Brian. Chance of children medium. Recipient. Who are you? House Montpellier. That's a southern France. Southern France. Interesting. Why you are going to get it? That's your father or who? That's your father. So how is it connected though? I'm truly confused. But she's related with France by somehow, right? Okay. Those are your siblings. I have no clue how you are related. And why that guy will receive anything. What is he going to receive? Recipient. What does it mean? Okay. County of Uzes. Troyes, Toulouse. It's here. Okay, and County of Montpellier. You know what? Truly confusing, honestly. But I have already 35 minutes and I'm gonna simply accept it. I mean, I will send a proposal and they will accept it, of course. Yeah, I think this is the best option currently. Or, well, the best option. I just don't want to look for more because I'm kind of confused by those connections and it's really hard to say whether it's worth it or not. Preferably, I would like to get someone from Principality of Gwynedd. There's plenty of options available, but looks like everyone is just in marriage in most cases. She could be a good option, but she has a okay. He's 63. There would be a chance to offer you romance. No. Offer you my son. Romance? Why is it very hard though? Huh. Seduce. Wow. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Maybe I could also wait for now. I will remember about her. Judith de Melgueil. Or Melgueil. Okay, that's pretty tough to pronounce. Either way, let's finish that episode. Jesus, I spent for 20 minutes selecting my, well, the partner for my son. Yeah, I was worried slightly that the game will revolve around it. The main question is, how much is it worth it? Like, truly, maybe it doesn't. Well, of course it will matter because that's the game about dynasty, so it's pretty important. The question is how much? I don't know. Something to consider. I could actually send a proposal, or I can try to find someone in that region to try to propose the marriage. At southern France, it's not bad. Of course, there is no chances I will get my I will get the claim on the throne of France. So maybe I just try to overcomplicate it, I believe. Okay, so let's recall the quote from the beginning and we will finish the episode. So, in war... No, sorry. That's also the quote from Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm sorry. That's the correct one. It may be in the future that I may lose a battle, but I shall never lose a minute. Napoleon Bonaparte. And with that being said, once again thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.